This is Ruby. She's a beautiful, alert, kind of petite little fox red female. And we're trying to teach her that she needs to be quiet when she's in her crate all alone. She likes to be with people, and she really settles down really well. And you can see that she'll really respond really well. So I usually like to start training sessions with the whistle because that reminds them. You can see she knows that sit command really well. Again, hand right in front of her face. And then if I want her to go to another place, here. And then I tell her where. Then I'm going to ask her to go down. Ruby's having trouble staying down, so you can see my hand on her collar. She's going to try to get up. She's going to fight it a little bit. And I'm trying to teach her that her fighting it doesn't do anything. But she's a little wiggly, aren't you? You're a little wiggly, huh? But I just am trying to get her to calm down in that down position. Then I say, okay, which is our release command. And I'm just basically telling her she can stand up now. And then you can see she still needs to learn her boundaries, especially on this pillow surface. So whenever she starts to go off, she's getting reminded. And you can see after a short time, she'll challenge it less. Every time that she starts to go off, I'm going to give her a little tug and just make it a little bit unpleasant for her when she's thinking she can do her own thing. Then I'm going to tell her, hey, here, sit. Now this is more distinct because it's like a 4-inch step off. And so I'm wanting her to learn that she needs to stay. No matter what I do, she needs to stay. Then I put the hand up. Hey, look at me. Look at me. Sit. Kennel. Sit. We teach them to start out in this kennel because it's easiest. It's got some sides on it. But you can see that they still want to come out that front. And we want to just basically teach them right now that when we ask them to go into or on something, they need to stay there. And she's learning that. Here, we'll do a little speed demonstration. Here, sit, here, sit, here, sit. Good girl. So gave her multiple commands. And remember, we don't have to say the things. We can show them, and that's actually better. She's getting a little distracted by our camera person. Notice I'm not saying anything. And yet she's following my hand really well. That's what we're trying to teach them now, is focus. And then when we get the right response, we give them a reward either verbally or we give them a little food snack. And then they get excited about that. She's a nice, sweet dog, very responsive. Probably going to be on the small side. At least she started life that way. But a beautiful fox red puppy named Ruby.